Hey guys, welcome to Chat with your girl KST. It's your girl K, and today we are talking domestic violence. Unfortunately, we are talking about a recent incident that occurred with Mr. and Mrs. Latruth. This is a famous Facebook couple where the wife allegedly made some allegations against the husband, saying that he was abusing her. He was not only physically abusive, but he was also emotionally abusive in the relationship. And I want to play for you what she had to say.
Indian style now with my legs crossed. I sit down, I said the computer is down. Next thing I know, he takes this big ass soap and put it on top of me. Boom, slams it right on top of my head with pressure. Boom. And so the first time he raised it back up, I'm trying to get up. I'm trying to get off the floor, but I'm moving too slow because he's still here. He didn't hit me the second time, and I did like this. This is why my hand got hit. So I did like this to protect my head. He put it down, and
All right, so basically, if you're not able to understand what she's saying that she was sitting down, she put the computer down. She says, "Hey, I put the computer down," and what he goes to do is he goes to slam the tote bag that he has over her head while she's sitting Indian style down. And as he's slamming the tote bag on her head, she uses her hand to block him and cover her head with her hand, and that's why her hand is bruised up, because he kept slamming the tote bag on her. Now that to me is definitely physical abuse, but like all situations that occur like this, here they are a couple weeks later, and she's trying to explain to us in this video that it wasn't like basically downplaying what it was. But to me, based on what's going on in this video, it seems as if he wants her to downplay it and she's going along with it and not being as vocal as she was when she first initially made the video about the domestic abuse. Now, I just want to say what I observed from this video. In this video, I observed a lack of accountability from her husband. And I won't play the most recent videos for you guys because it's a little bit too low in volume. But I just observed a lack of accountability from her husband. He didn't apologize publicly about what he had done. He basically made her apologize, and she ended up apologizing for, I don't want to say he made her, but she ended up apologizing for the incident, and he never once apologized. And I'm like, why? To me, I'm like, why is she apologizing and not him? Right now, in addition to the apologizing, I feel like I see a lot of downplaying of the incident occurring in their video, where they're downplaying what happened. He's downplaying what happened, making it seem like it's less than what it is. What I also observed from him is including a lack of accountability, just not quite a lack of truth in terms of what took place in the incident, where he's telling one side of the story, she's telling one side of the story, and it doesn't seem like they're like on the same page with what happened. And the reason why I wanted to bring up these couple points is because this is what happens in domestic abuse situations. What happens is the person who's abusive likes to downplay what really happened in the incident and blame you, the person who's the victim of the abuse, and say that it's either something that you've done, or if it's not something that you've done, then it was you were the one who was abusive, even though you were there and you weren't the person who was abusive. So they downplay and they lie about what the incident was. They don't take responsibility for the part that they played in it. They acted as if they didn't do anything wrong, as if they're this innocent person, and it's as if they're the ones who are the victim. They don't say sorry. They have a lack of accountability. They don't say sorry because in some way, shape, or form, they know that if they say sorry, they're some way, shape, or form acknowledging that they did do something wrong. So if you are in a domestic abuse situation, again, guys, I just want to tell you to get out of it, because these are the things that you're going to end up doing. You're going to go through the abuse, and then the person's going to turn around and blame it on you. And it's going to kill your self-esteem, and it's going to kill the trust that you have within yourself, because someone's going to gaslight you to make you feel like you were the person that was wrong in a situation when you weren't. All right. So that's all I have to say about the situation. I wish I could have played the video for you to hear what they had to say, But all in all, that's a lot of what happened in the video. Just a lack of accountability, a lack of empathy for her, and just a lack of truth telling in on his part. So I hope that none of you guys are in domestic abuse situations, domestic violence situations, and if you are, get out. All right, and we will talk next time. Laters.